Review Timmers here. Now, since this past week, I'm doing my reviews for Guy Ritchie movies because of Ministry of Untimely Warfare. Here's my review for his fourth film I'm doing a review for, and that is his 2005 film Revolver. Now, Revolver starred Jason Statham, who of course has a really good relationship with with Ritchie. Obviously, they work together on Snatch, Lock, Stock, Operation Fortune, which I thought there were a review for that. I guess not. I'm going to talk about that as well. Um, but here, of course, Chase Statham, who was really trying to get his fourth ground as a leading man. Obviously he had the Transporter movies at the time. I believe this actually came out uh, before Crank, if I'm not mistaken. And he also played like the villain in Settler, which maybe one of my favorite roles of his, by the way. Like he's always great as a hero, but it's always cool seeing him as a villain once in a while. Now, if you guys don't know much about Revolver, this stars Jason Statham as Jake Green, who's a hotshot gambler, long on edacity and short on common sense. Jake serves 70 years in jail for a crime he didn't commit after taking the rap for the main crime boss Dorothy Magna. Upon his release, he takes on Magna in a private casino game, causes hallucination, and wins while Magna puts out an order on Jake's life. Jake meets brothers Evie and Zach, who protects him and plots to take Magna down. Now, um, now this was also written by Ritchie as well as Luc Besson. Of course, this is actually from Luc Besson's company, Europa Corp. If I'm not mistaken. I think that's it. And you also had like Ray Liotta playing the villain here, Vince Pastore from Sopranos fame, Andre 3000 Benjamin, Mark Strong, who's always terrific. I mean, this movie definitely has like it's not Guy Ritchie's best work. It's far better than his not so good stuff. Like his worst movies, were obviously, in my opinion, is Swept Away, uh, King Arthur, Operation Fortune. But this is definitely one of his like okay better films, in my opinion. It has some really cool show 'em up action scenes. Ray Liotta as a villain. It's always cool seeing Ray Liotta playing the villain. Him going toe to toe with Statham is always cool. R.I.P. Ray Liotta. But yeah, some of the dialogue is a little cringy, but it's a really fun early to early to the mid 2000 action film. I mean, it's not really as good as Statham's other films like Transporter, Crank, or anything like that. But it's a really fun one worth checking out. So I'll say give it a go if you guys haven't seen that. Anyway, I mean, to be honest, Same sort of feels it's not really set in the same world or anything, but it really always felt like this is Jason Statham's character from Snatch or Lock, Stock. They're not set in the same world, but they really always look like they could really be set in the same world. But anyway, let me let you guys. Have you ever seen Guy Ritchie's Revolver? If so, what's up? Were you a fan or were you not a fan of it? Favorite scenes, favorite moments? Where would it rank in your favorite Guy Ritchie films? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Timmy.